Hello and welcome to Creative Cooking on a Shoestring. Today we're going to be making my version of kimchi. Let's get fermenting. To make our kimchi, we're going to need 2 heads of cabbage, which I just roughly chopped. You can shred it if you want. You can also use bok choy or Napa cabbage, but I didn't have either one of those, so I'm using 2 heads of regular cabbage. We will also need about 1 cup of radish. You can use daikon radish or whatever radish you can get at your store. I just chop these into little matchsticks. You're also going to need a cup of shredded carrot, some green onion that I just cut into like 1-inch pieces and sliced in half, 1.5 tablespoons of salt. You want non-iodized salt, so you can use pickling salt, pink Himalayan salt. You're also going to need crushed red pepper, 1 or more tablespoons full, depending upon how hot you like your kimchi. You can also use fresh diced jalapeno, whatever hot pepper you want to your taste. I transferred my cabbage into my large stock pot because my bowl wasn't quite big enough to do this in. So to this cabbage, I'm going to add the salt, the radish, carrot, and the green onions. And I'm just going to get in here with my hands and mix this all up, making sure the salt and everything gets mixed up. And while I'm mixing it, I'm actually squeezing it to help it release all of its juices. As you're mixing and squeezing this, the juices from the vegetables will begin to seep out, and as you can see, the pot has reduced quite a bit here just by mixing it, and that's exactly what you want. Now at this point, we're going to add the pepper flakes and some minced garlic and ginger. This is a 1-inch piece of ginger and about 8 cloves of garlic that I ran through the food processor. And this is 2 tablespoons of pepper flakes, but I think I may just add half of that. And make sure this is all mixed up. You want to get that garlic and ginger all mixed into there. Now that this is all mixed up, it's time to pack it into our jars. You need to make sure it's packed in there pretty tight. And you want to leave about an inch of space at the top of the jar, because this will expand as it ferments. Okay, I got all of my jars filled. Got a quart jar and 2 pint jars. Now I'm going to be using these fermentation lids. If you don't have these, that's fine. You can just use your the metal lids for your mason jars, but you'll have to remember to burp your jars every day. Now these will sit on the counter at room temperature for at least 3 to 4 days. Longer if you like your kimchi more sour. But that's our kimchi. Our kimchi has been fermenting for about 5 days now. So let's give this a taste. I don't know if you can see that. It's spicy, but not overly spicy. Still has a bit of crunch. I can still taste the radish and the carrot. I hope you give this recipe a try. And don't forget, down in the description, there's a link to my Patreon page where you can see these videos up to 1 week before anyone else. You also have access to my you have access to all of my recipes in PDF format. You can download them to your phone, your tablet, your computer, print them out. Till next time.